So I've had Guitar Hero Live. Ariane bought it me for Christmas, and we're finally going to open it on almost May. Thought we'd phone it and show you what you get in there. Phone it? Thought we'd video it and show you what we get in there. Yeah, it's for Xbox 360. I don't suppose it makes a difference. I guess the content's about the same for PlayStation or... get it on the Wii as well, can't you? It's got batteries in. That's good. Let's turn around this way so we can see. So it's got some batteries in. Well, Duracell ones as well, not skimping.
No.
I'm just going to say we're about to get it all sorted, then we'll not be able to play it. The game, obviously, useless without that.
Bluetooth thing.
Yeah, I guess that's the wireless dongle for the controller. I'm not going to get there. Yeah, it's like a strap. And 2 pieces of a guitar, nothing else hiding in the bottom.
See, from looking at this looks different already, because wasn't it red colours on the old one, like colours?
Yeah.
You had to press like blue, red, green. I don't know how you do it on this. This is completely different, right? Because I'm sure it was coloured.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
That used to...
Coloured buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 6.
Oh, that's too much.
6 instead of 4 or 5. You're going to fail at this.
Oh, I'm going to have to do it on easy for a long time.
I don't know if you can get this out. It seems to be proper wedged in. And then...
See, that's got extra bits on compared to the old one as well.
I don't know if it has.
It had that and it had that, but I don't know what them buttons are down there.
They're on the other one, but I think it's just the on and off button. More or less wireless things.
Sticking out from?
I don't know, but I'll look when we get to some controls. That might just have to get pulled out. Then yeah, all in the back for the batteries. Wicked. We'll have a final look through the instructions. Yeah, we'll have a final look through the instructions, and then we'll probably set the camera up some more. We're playing it for.
I don't get it.
I'll get my makeup on.
Oh, look, you've got a dog.
More D's.
That's because you did like the metal music, and this is like the...
What was any metal music?
Well, you did the rock music, and now you're doing the...
Don't count.
But that was the rock section, now look. See, look, different stage. You're in a girl band now, don't you?
Yeah.
I like this song.
Tease at the beer.
She's got a really strong grip when she gets going.
Quicker about stopping the vlog together for tomorrow. We've just been out and got these clothes on. Just been out and done day 3, week 1 of our Couch to 5K. So we've done 3 runs this week. Well, it's not 3 in a week. We started Friday and today's Tuesday. So we've done every other day, which I think we're going to try and keep up. Yeah, pretty stoked about that. This video's a bit of a mishmash. We didn't do a lot the weekend. So we got guitar hair out of the box, which I got for Christmas. I put that in and I filmed a run this morning on the GoPro as well, so I'm going to put that on super fast at the end. Yeah. I started the Leatherface mask I was on about as well. I obviously didn't video any of it because I think it's all going to go wrong. And actually it's turned out alright. So I'll see if I have to do another one. If not, I'll find the tutorial vlogs that I used and drop them on there. Just some scrambled egg and toast for breakfast. So that's it. This is me out for this week. We'll see you all later. Alright, so I was copying out a little bit. I've got some time to explain this, so I'm going to do it and drop it in. I'll put a link to the video that I used as a tutorial as well, so you can see the method a little bit. So this is the latex that I bought. It's from Hobbycraft. It was 12 quid. You can pick things up cheaper on eBay. I think it was about 10 on eBay, but I'm impatient and I like to get to the shop and pick them up now. I did look for skin safe latex. It's not going straight on the face like for special effects wounds or anything, but it is going to be more like a mask, so I kind of figured that it should probably be skin safe rather than that you can get some for like mould making and things, which I'd have got different chemicals in. But there you go. I've got a foam mannequin head, so I've had to pad that out a bit with some newspaper, wrap it in some foil, basically to get to a normal regular human size head. Rather than the miniature one that it is. There's then a process of putting a layer of liquid latex on. I put some thickener in as well. I had this knocking around. It's not in the tutorial I had before, but I kind of think the first coat should probably be thick. It helps it set a bit quicker. Makes it more of a paint consistency rather than a water. So I put some of that in the first coat, slobbed it all over everything. Kind of padded out. So in the foil I moulded out chin and the nose a little bit. Again, one of the tips from the other video is not to have a bone structure in there because it's supposed to be flayed skin, so it seems a bit bonkers to have proper structure in there. So yeah, forward wrap the head, whacked a layer of latex on there, and then it's a method of loo roll, kind of latex, loo roll over the top of it, then more latex on the top, so a bit like a papier-mâché, but it's kind of rubbery and stretchy rather than hard and firm. I think that was it. Kind of while you're doing that, make the thin bits where the eyes are and the mouth was, so it's kind of a thin layer without the tissue. Built up in here. I didn't like it a lot, so that's why the other one is missing. I'm going to put some stitches in here. Same with the mouth. Some good old-fashioned Leatherface fixes, so I should be able to stitch it together with some thick black cord, brown silk colours I've got. When that was done and dried, I put another layer of latex on the top, but I put some of this paint in. So again, Hobbycraft, just I think it's called flesh ochre paint. So it's just a flesh colour to tint the latex. It's perhaps a little bit bright. I mean, it's quite a healthy looking skin tone for a dead face. And then what did I do afterwards? That dried, and then I whacked some red in. So I've got some of this from a previous hobby thing, but it's like it's called a Liquitex. It's like a latex paint. You can see that or not. That's what colour it is. So it's quite flexible. I was doing some shoes, some claws for Ariane at the time, so I needed it to be flexible. So it's got some latex. You can stick to things and it wobbles rather than cracking and breaking off. I've got some good old-fashioned red and brown poster paints, which I've mixed in with some of the flash colours, some of the red, just to give it some different tinges. That's about it. Next job, I think I'm toying with the idea of putting a layer of fiberglass resin over the top of it. It's one of the things that I've read somewhere that they did in the original mask anyway, but it's quite thin in some places. If you can see that or not, there's some holes in the latex where I kind of, somehow while I was doing it, I only got one layer, so I don't know if it just helped strengthen it up a little bit. The other thing I'm in two minds about is the hair. So I don't know whether to stick hair on it. I've kind of left the back open at the minute, so again I'll probably stitch it up a bit like a wrestling mask or something. I don't know whether to stick some hair on it, so I've got hairy head, or my original idea was to kind of cut the top off, let me zoom out a bit, kind of around the hairline, and then my floppy hair can flop out. Kind of thing with that, I guess at the minute I'm quite conscious I want it to look like Leatherface, and I don't want it to look like a Slipknot mask. So I'll see what my decision is on that in the next day or two probably. Yeah, so that's what it's looking like at the minute. So it's the first go I've had a go using latex, so I might well make another one anyway, and if I do I'll record that in more detail. Yeah, there you go, Leatherface Mk1. I just need to buy a chainsaw and then it won't look like Slipknot.